Thing I liked about the iPad program is organization. Instead of having a bunch of binders, having to carry them around everywhere, we can just keep everything on the iPad in categories based on our classes.
But then sharing is great because you can put it on the board, you can share different projects, and you can present well and stuff.
One thing I like is the note-taking. It's a lot easier and you don't lose anything. It's all there for you and you can't leave anything at home. So if you ever leave a homework assignment at home, that won't happen. We use apps to make projects so we can have a little more flexibility on what we do. We can be more creative with it.
And then you could play a game, but I thought what was really cool was it sort of teaches you like responsibility and if you play a game you miss stuff and then you don't do it on the test.
I've definitely seen people goofing off playing the games in the middle of class, and then that's what our math teacher says. Our math teacher, Miss Polis, she says I know you guys are goofing off, but in the end it's all in your test grades and your homework.
It just reflects in
so
test grades.
It's on you.
Yeah.
My name is Bob Hickey, and I'm the department chair for the English department, and I was lucky enough to be a part of the iPad pilot this year with the group of freshmen. And there's a lot of things I like about this pilot project. One is, as we get more into the program, the way we can use apps to get students to think more creatively about their learning, to take more ownership. I've been able to do a number of projects that the iPad has definitely helped students seem more engaged, to sort of connect with the text on a deeper level. Some examples of that are there apps like Evernote, where I can have students keep a digital journal and they can continually go back to that journal and revise. I've used a book creator app where students have been able to combine text and audio and images to create a really polished final presentation that almost felt like a book that they were publishing and turning into me for their reading of House on Mango Street. Because the iPads next year will have will have keyboards, there's the ability for students to do the writing that I want them to be doing, to use Google Drive and to get feedback from teachers through Google Drive. There's audio recording features which are great for students who are working through reading something like Shakespeare and getting better and better at pronunciation. But for my class, there are plenty of times where we put the iPad aside, we take out our copies of Romeo and Juliet, and we perform the scene as we typically would. The added benefit is that we can now film it, we can look at our adaptation of it, we can make decisions about it, we can splice it, we could try it again, and we can do more. But it certainly doesn't replace some of the reading and the performance and the acting, all those things that an English class should be doing, that certainly continues to happen with the iPad program in place.